What up, y'all? This is Drunk Under the Sun. Well, we're drunk under the sun. You know what it is. We just talk about everything underneath the sun. Wait a minute, I already say it already? It don't matter because I'm drunk. So, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about some snizzap, get rizap to this crizzap. You don't understand the word that I say? Well, that's good. Anyways, so, Joe. Joe seems like he wants to talk about some fucking some shit, like some crazy dating apps.
Yeah.
I never fucked with no dating apps and shit before. And it's not because I'm snob to it. Thing was, I was locked up in prison most of the time when this shit was hip. And on top of that, I never had fucking internet.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know what it's about.
Okay.
And you know what? It probably could be something good, and I'm sure it is. But I'm sure there's a lot of bad shit.
Okay.
And it sounds like you know some bad shit.
I do.
So what I want to hear, I don't want to hear no good shit. I don't want to hear about you fell the love of your life. I want to hear about this bitch was crazy.
All right. And that's the bottom line.
Bitch was crazy.
Through my experience, this is it. If you're on a chat/dating app, you're one of two people. That's it. You're on there to kill time, or you're at your last resort.
Well, what about the third? Well, no. There's a third choice.
The last resort is crazy as fuck.
No, because if you're their last resort or you're bored, there's the horny aspect.
Well,
you forget that. There's three people
it kind of mixes in. The last resort is / you want to fuck. That's it.
No, because the last resort can mean anything. Like, see, here's that can mean that it's your last resort to find love or your last resort to actually fuck.
Okay, yeah.
Now, some people just get on those sites and just want to fuck. Joe, unfortunately, wanted to find true love.
No. Well,
true love is not on the internet, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not. At the beginning.
Smut is.
I back in the late 90s, a thing called Yahoo Messenger introduced me to the world of chat. Well, I am an OG catfish victim.
Oh,
I was catfished before catfish had a name.
Where this bitch had a name?
Yeah. So I started talking with this chick.
Wait a minute, hold on. Because not everybody knows what catfishing is, and I think I know, but I'm not. I don't know if. So let me understand this right. If you're catfishing, okay, you're throwing out a bait that's not you.
Exactly.
So when you hook onto it, you're fucked like a catfish.
No, you're fucked because like. Okay.
So it's an ugly chick. That
using
puts
a hot chick's
picture. Photo.
Yeah.
That should be something called other than catfish.
I know.
That gives catfish a bad name.
But catfish...
Maybe it should be called scandalous fish. Or fucking dumb bitch fish.
It's just like, it's crazy because...
Or ugly fish bitch.
Like, I touched on how...
Skanky hoe bitch.
I touched on how one of two people... Either I was the desperate. I was at my last resort. I don't
believe that at all.
I didn't date in high school. I never had a girlfriend. I'm on chat. Meet this chick. I was dumb. I mean, it was a half believable picture.
You know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy? You said you didn't date anybody during high school. I bet the chick that you're trying to meet, she didn't date people either.
Probably.
That's why she gave you a fucked up picture.
Exactly. I bet that's true. But anyways.
And you had bitch.
So, what the fucking crazy part was, like this.
Crazy part is, Joe, she's you.
This is 2000.
And you rejected her.
Exactly. Because she lied. I didn't have a fake picture. This is like 2000. Like, after we graduate, I'm talking to people. I meet some people.
Oh, well, it's all good. It's before 9/11. We're good.
Yeah.
Before tragedy. We're good. Yeah. This is when the world didn't matter.
Yeah. We're all good. Everything's fine.
The only thing that mattered was what you look like
young,
on a
young
picture.
and naive. We believe everything at this point. This is before.
Yeah, this is true. Young, naive, and everything on the internet is true.
Exactly. So I finally run into this chick. She's cool. About an hour away. I don't care. I got a car. I can drive. Anyways, first time.
You thought she was cool.
I thought she was cool.
Turns out she's a liar.
I go over there. I get to a McDonald's. I called the chick because we talked on the phone and stuff. But guess you can't tell.
Should be a dead getaway.
person-
Meet me at McDonald's.
No.
What bitch wants you to meet her at McDonald's?
Well, no, I get there and I call
I
her.
really like the hamburgers there.
No,
They're good.
No, I straight
Meet
get
me there.
I don't think it was about. I can't remember. This is like 18 years ago.
Rally's is better. Nah!
I can't remember, but
I like
got
that
there
Big Mac action.
and I call her and I'm like, "Hey, I'm here," and blah blah blah. She gives an excuse. Should have been my first warning sign. She can't meet me.
Just can't meet you.
Yeah. So I'm like, "Fuck." I'm like, "Whatever." I'm desperate.
Then she comes out the door.
I know. I leave. that
Turns out
time.
it was her friend.
Finally, she wants to
Let me
meet-
guess. Am I so close? I feel like I'm so close. I feel like I'm writing an episode of Family Guy here.
Finally, it comes time. So like, okay, park here. My house is like right next door to this school. So I go park at this school. And I'm waiting. And
thank God.
We're kind of. I don't even know. I think we're texting. I don't even know how we're communicating. We might not have been. Maybe I was
texting.
I don't know.
2000.
I don't know
You
if I
ain't
had a cell
texting
phone.
in 2000.
I don't think I had a
You
cell
didn't
phone.
have no cell phone.
I don't know. I
That's
went
when
there.
fresh out of high school, son.
I went there.
The
this-
emails were probably
this-
happened.
this
Probably
chick-
emailed each other.
We did email and we talked on the phone landline, but not. I didn't have a cell phone. That's right. I was talking.
Yeah.
So I get there. I'm waiting. This chick comes.
This is dawn of age of
Yeah,
computers.
yeah, exactly. This chick comes and I'm like, oh wow, she's kind of hot. Turns out to be her sister. Fuck. Yeah. I get in there. Chick's at the computer still.
Hey.
Yeah. And she's nothing like the picture.
Food.
Doesn't talk to me at all.
Pop is drizzling from her chin.
Runs to her room.
Piece of chicken on her
and
chest.
then
Runs to her room.
Yeah.
Why?
because I'm there, she's embarrassed. She lied the whole fucking time.
Well, didn't she
I
think
know!
of anything when
I
you opened the
know!
door?
I know she just left. She busted out of there. And her mom's there and shit. And then they're like,
What
oh.
if she was only 12?
And then she was like, well,
Thank
you should
God.
probably go. And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever.
Yeah, I want to go.
The dumb thing about the whole fucking situation is I went back to talk to her.
This is how I met my wife.
No. I went back to talk to her. And it was the most horrible experience. And then I caught shit for being pissed
Why
that she
would you
lied
get
the
shit?
whole time.
Why would you get shit?
Because she's a woman.
So she flipped it on you.
Exactly. Because she was all like, I run into her again later, and she's online. And then she unless it wasn't her, maybe it was somebody else just fucking with me. But they're like, you know who I am, blah, blah, blah. Basically said it was her. And it was like, giving me shit for her lying the whole time. I'm like, come on. Anyways, that was my first online.
That's terrible.
That's my first online experience.
That right there, I'd have been done. At that point, I'd be like, this bitch tried to tell me I was in the wrong because she gave me a fake picture. And she told me I was in the wrong because I expected something
picture.
other than she was.
Exactly.
So how is she going to be mad?
It was bullshit.
Nasty asses.
So after this, I get married. I'm out of the scene for a while, whatever.
Oh, no. Then Crocodile Woman shows up.
All shit, all hell breaks loose. I wind up back online. That,
His go-to.
yeah.
His go-to.
But at
It's over!
this is like
Porn?
like 15 years past.
That's what I've been doing. Like, if I ever get divorced, like, I'm just gonna watch porn all the time, and then like, I'm gonna be that guy that goes and meets the porn actresses and go, I love that one scene when you suck the guy's balls and you guzzled it in his mouth. It was phenomenal. I felt like you was doing that to me as I'm jerking myself off. Like, I'm not gonna go looking for no chicks on the internet unless it's like I'll be like Quagmire, like Tinder, like no, I won't even do that because you know why? I fear Tinder. Like anybody who does Tinder and like does that shit, congratulations, you got balls. And the reason I say this is because what if you have some maniac on the other end?
Yeah. And that you never
That's
know.
a female.
You
like
never-
me as a guy going, oh my gosh, she's fucking hot and she wants to fuck. Let's do this.
Yeah.
I get to her house and it's nice, hunky dory. She got little fucking gingerbread kids on her couch. Gingerbread fingertips there and here. And I'm like, okay, this is weird. She likes Hansel and Gretel. Okay, whatever. And then she goes, here's a drink. And then I wake up going, what in the fuck am I at? Well, you're in hell, Tom, because that bitch slit your throat the minute you ate that.
You're right, though. You're
Like,
absolutely right.
I'd be scared shitless
when
to do
you're-
that.
when
And
you're-
so, can you imagine the two people, like, if they have that thought in their head, they actually meet each other, both of them are going, man, I really want to fuck this guy or this girl. And they going, but what if he's a serial killer? And the other ones go, what if she's a serial rapist? Like, what do we do? And then they finally fuck. The tensions have got to be so high to where the orgasm has got to be exploding. And you're like, holy shit, okay, so you're going to do it again? No, because I might kill you next time. This time was just a dry run. I ran through it, make sure I want to cut your dick off or not.
But see, that's the thing. Like, Yahoo Messenger was way before any of that shit. And then my life takes a dump.
Takes a dump. Wow. Wow.
And I'm back on apps.
My life sucks.
But at this time, there's apps geared towards meeting people.
Yeah, and guess what? Still isn't easy.
It's not.
That's what cracks me up. People think that it's always going to be easy meeting chicks. You know the best way meeting chick is? Just doing some corny ass line.
15 years later.
15 years later.
I'm back on it. There's apps geared toward it. I'm on all of them. I'm like on 5 of them.
Dude, I would be all on the porn ones.
No,
Go on the porn ones when they
I didn't like when I'd run across
because they're all nasty bitches.
No,
Probably
no, no,
they
no,
got
no.
like 4 teeth.
No. I just didn't like.
There's women listening to this going, "How dare you, sir?
Like you-
I suck dick on those."
You run into people on these apps
That you know?
No, that
You went to school with?
No.
Damn it! I was
Well,
wishing you said that. I was
No.
hoping you'd say
I
that.
did.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Who?
Ah, shit.
We're having to edit the names.
Yeah.
But I want to hear
I
it.
don't know. I know. Fuck. Anyways, like I'm back on there. I'm looking around. It's crazy though out there because apps don't get you nothing if you're a guy. Really, if you're a guy like me,
Why though? Why
It-
don't they get you anything?
they don't because
I've never used them.
I know, and
That's why because if this ever fails on me, my marriage ever fails on me, I have to rely on apps now because that's the day and age we live in,
I know, and that's
and I feel like I'm doomed because I'm hideous as fuck.
No, see, that's the thing. Like, I was on apps forever. And the thing is, as a guy of my looks and my whatever
Stature?
I am, what my position, like, all it is lies. It's just lies. They're just gonna lead you fucking on.
Yes.
That's all women do. And like, either they're gonna lead you fucking on. Tell me if this makes any sense to you at all. I was on there talking.
Yes, it does.
I was on there talking to chicks. And the thing is, when you're online, like, it's easy to talk to chicks that might be out of your league. Because,
No, that makes no sense to me.
no, because like if you're like, oh, she's fucking hot, and maybe if you were in person, maybe you'd be like intimidated. I would be. I don't know about you, but I would be. But it was easy.
I would be intimidated.
It was an easy
I'd be
way.
just as see. You know what? I'll be even more intimidated online, and the reason that is because the minute I start typing my first response, which is probably the best response, I take it back. And then try to type something better. And I go, nah, that's not good enough. Take it back. Type something better. And by the time I finally send what the fuck it is I'm trying to send, it's fucking hornswoggle.
well,
And it sounds like shit. Whereas if it would have been like,
See,
hey, over there,
didn't-
you'd be cool. I like your hair. They'd be like, well, how dare you? You'd be like, I don't know. I'm just trying to pick you up, bitch. And then you start going in this thing.
I didn't even try. I'd just say hi. Be like, hey.
See, the thing is,
The
with most
result
chicks,
is the result of that end. Some chick replied to me, "You look like a rapist."
well, that's a hateful bitch.
Like,
That's someone just trying to get under your skin, dude. Like, you have to also take that into consideration. Because if I was a chick and it had my sense of humor, I'd say that about you. It's not necessarily that I didn't mean that. It's the fact that
I guess it's a way to like.
It's to fucking feel better about yourself. Mm-hmm. So if I look at a bitch who looks like Madonna, I could go, "You look like you had plastic surgery." It's the same thing.
Yeah.
What you should have done is not gone on apps, took $40 down to Columbus, said, "I need a couple blowjobs for this hour and this hour, $20 a piece." Could have got a couple bleed VJs and been good. And then your life's work could have been ahead of you. I mean, in the end, that's all men need. Just our dicks to get sucked.
That's the best.
Like, it's the best. It's like, pow! Thank you. I am at my peak physical condition. You know? And then you can start doing, like, important work. Like, real life shit. You'd be like, I don't need my dick sucked anymore. That's done. Now we're going to do real shit. What's your real shit? I don't know. Whatever I got to do in the next 24 hours before my dick gets sucked. Because that's important.
It is. Ladies, remember that. It's important. But
I get it. I get it. But here's the thing. If a woman goes down on a man, it makes that man feel empowering. So then, you know what the guy wants to do? Anything she wants to do. So if she wants to go on a big-ass cruise, suck his dick. You'll go on a big-ass cruise.
That hasn't happened to me for over a year. And even when I was married, it would be a year or more, at least, but in between.
And that's what fucking kills me.
Like, come on.
It's got to happen all the time. And why is that? Like, I don't understand it. Because how can you go from having sex all the time to never having it? Like, I don't understand it. Because I'm here, and now I'm here. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm here. Please. No.
Nope. I've given up.
Giving up. That's what you do. You just give up. And you're like, fuck it. And
know.
that's another reason I feel like a lot of guys cheat. Because they do give up.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's over now. And then they go to work or wherever, or
somebody's interested.
And it's somebody's interested. They're like, I
might get laid again.
This might be great. And all of a sudden it's his fault.
Exactly.
No, it's cause and effect.
Yeah.
Cause and effect.
No, but that's right. That's exactly right. That's why people cheat. It's because they're not getting laid. Like, just fuck.
That's all you gotta do. It's fuck.
Exactly.
You ain't gotta enjoy it. Just do it.
And you'll have a happy marriage.
Probably not, but you probably never have a happy marriage.
No, like, it's hard. And that's the thing. Like, you touched on earlier about meeting people naturally somewhere. Like, that's the way it works.
Well, that's human.
Yeah. Like, if you're on an app, you're fucked. I'm sorry. In my opinion, you're fucked. Like, I was fucked.
Yeah, you're going to get fucked. But apps are good to get confidence. I do feel that.
No.
I do feel that.
I disagree.
Why?
I was on apps for a long time, and the rejection fucked me up.
Really?
Like, you get a lot of rejection as a guy. You do.
Really?
Like, the rapist comment, the everything. Like, I didn't get... Like, I was on apps for a long time. Yes, I hooked up with some chicks. But you get way more rejection than success.
Really?
You do.
Huh.
At least in my position, I did.
Because you look like a rapist, though.
Yeah, I know.
Your bald-headed ass.
I know.
Mr.
I look like a
motherfucker.
I look like a rapist, so maybe you would have more success, but
listen, darling, I'd have all the success in the world.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm a model.
I know you are.
I'm gorgeous.
But it was
gorgeous.
That was one of the biggest reasons I'm glad I'm off, is because it fucked with me so bad. The rejection, like I was miserable.
Really?
I'm glad I'm off. But the thing is, I met my current girlfriend naturally. I didn't meet her on apps.
See?
I just met her in person, and everything's cool.
How did that happen?
You don't know that story?
No, because like she lives in Indiana. So what you do is just like go. You know what? I'm gonna take a road trip and
All right.
bumfuck Egypt. Here we go.
All right. This is the end of episode where we talk about apps. We're gonna talk about something else later. You guys have a good time. See you later.
What the fuck was that?